Hey guys, welcome to your bonus training in the 3-day sugar challenge. This is your training where we are going to dive into what your cravings are saying about you. Have you ever wondered that? You're like, why am I craving the things that I'm craving? Because sometimes during my period I crave chocolate, but other times I'm craving chips and crackers and snacks and all this other stuff, right? And many times we attribute those cravings to a sense of poor self-control, right? When really, and that's when guilt and anger and the guilt and frustration and the guilt come in. But when really it is our body telling us something. It's telling that it needs something, okay? So that's what we're gonna talk about today in this quick live training with you guys. And you know, like I said before, cravings are not about having weak discipline. It's just your body's way of telling you it needs something. And we're gonna go beyond because cravings can be emotional. Emotional eating, we'll dive into in another topic. It can be habitual, okay? We just have the habit, you ever reach for something, you don't even remember reaching for it. And it can be physiological. So there's, like I said, the reason why our body's craving what it's craving. Now, first I'm going to start off with 2 tips on how we deal with the cravings when they hit us. We're just like, oh my gosh, I need some chips or some crackers right now. What do you do? First thing I want you to do is have a big glass of water. Yes, our friend water, I know, especially my clients are like, oh my gosh, Moni, the water. But it is so important and it is a great cravings killer because, crusher I should say is a better term, because our brains don't know the difference between thirst and hunger. So a lot of times you might be thinking, oh my gosh, we're hungry, we're craving something, but we're actually really dehydrated and thirsty. So have a big glass of water first. And then the second thing is, if you have cravings, eat, okay? A lot of times, physiologically, we have cravings because we might not be consuming enough of the right calories. Okay, so this isn't about counting macros or counting calories, but we may need to eat more. So it's not saying totally ignore and willpower your way through the cravings. Let's make a better choice. And maybe after you've had that glass of water, you're still hungry. Your body's telling you it needs something. So the first thing I like to go to is nuts and seeds. Okay, great sources of healthy fat, keeps you fuller for longer, great for a little energy spike. So have some nuts and seeds. Or you may have some avocado, mash some avocado with some lime, salt and pepper, a couple of veggie sticks in there as a little dip. That's a great snack. And another great snack when you're having that craving urge is grapefruit. Okay, so the Metabolic Research Center has actually just released a study where it actually shows that grapefruit helps stabilize our insulin. Now, this doesn't mean go on the grapefruit diet of yesteryear. It just means that it is a powerful food in helping level out our blood sugar and our insulin. Okay, so make sure that you think about those things the next time a sugar craving or some kind of craving hits. You're gonna go for your water and then you're gonna grab some, you're gonna eat some more and you're gonna grab some nuts or seeds or avocado or oh my gosh, the grapefruit, okay? Very sort of counterintuitive to what you may think you should be doing, eating less, eating less, eating less to try to lose the fluff, okay? A lot of times we need to make sure that we're eating enough, okay? We're eating more and eating enough to sustain our expenditure. Right? That's the big one. Okay, so let's dive into, I have my notes here handy. Let's dive into the 3 most common sort of unstable cravings that a lot of us feel and how we can balance them out naturally. So it's basically what is your body telling you that it needs and how can we give it a healthy alternative, okay? Then the first one is, can you guess? Chocolate, okay? Yes, chocolate. So the potential reason why you may be a chocolate craver, often or not, is that your body may be lacking magnesium. Now, magnesium is one of actually the most depleted minerals in our soils, and it's needed for over like 300 biochemical reactions in our body. The big thing to note with magnesium, it's great for muscle recuperation, but it's also a great cortisol blocker, which is one of our fat storage stress hormones, okay? So we definitely need magnesium in our diet or through supplementation if you desire. So a solution is trying to, maybe up your servings of your legumes, raw nuts, and seeds, having a piece of dark chocolate that's about 85% of cacao or higher, or a piece of fresh fruit. Okay, that is a great source of magnesium. All right, second one is, I know you guys are gonna guess, bread. These are pretty much my 1 and 2s for sure. Bread. So the potential reason, I'm just saying bread as a whole, I'm not going rye or white or gluten-free or anything, okay? Because gluten-free still has sugar in it. The potential reason that your body may be craving bread is that it might be low in nitrogen. Now, nitrogen is one of those compounds that helps with protein synthesis, which we need to keep that lean muscle mass, which greatly declines as we age, okay? It helps with hormones. It helps also with our immunity. So natural forms of nitrogen that we can get through real food sources are adding in some lean meats, okay, grass-fed lean meats into your diet, some almonds, fresh fish, or eggs, okay? Great sources of nitrogen. And the third one is for my salt lovers, salty snacks, your chips and your chips and your chips, right? All those chip lovers out there. So when we're craving those chips, it may often mean that your body is low and is needing chloride, okay? So chloride is actually a really powerful electrolyte that is found in our blood. It helps move our blood in and out of our cells without getting too biology class on you. The big thing is that it helps maintain the natural pH in our body. So we definitely need chloride to be stable in our lives. So a solution to up your natural forms of chloride are fresh fish, lemon, seaweed, okay, just be careful of your source of the seaweed, lettuce, celery, and unrefined natural sea salt. Okay, that helps up your chloride in your body. So those are the 3 things that I want to leave you with in this free Sugar Challenge bonus training. If you guys have any questions at all, just reply back to the email and I'll answer right away if you have any questions. And get to it. Okay, hopefully you made some good notes. And hopefully you are doing amazing in the Sugar Challenge. Let me know, stick to it, take it day by day. And I will talk to you soon.